So this just showed up in the mail. It's the new Moza Slypod Pro. Let's go get it unboxed. So I had the old Slypod E, and just from first glance you can tell that this is definitely a major upgrade. I want to show you guys the upgraded specs and features of this, but I'm also really excited to go try it out, so that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to get outside, see what this thing can do, and then after that we'll get back to looking at the new updated specs and features.
Just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes, and you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick.
The Slypod Pro is a motorized monopod. When fully extended, its overall length is 50 inches plus a few added inches with the included tripod base. It's just the right height to use in place of a regular tripod. But then when you need it to, it also becomes your motorized camera slider as well. This motorized slider takes about 8 seconds to move its full travel distance on its fastest setting, and then you can slow it down at really as slow as you want. You could have it take like 24 hours and have this nice long moving time lapse. The actual travel distance of this slider is just shy of 21 inches, which is almost twice the distance of the old Slypod E. So the extra travel distance of this slider is the main upgrade you notice from the old model, but they've also added a lot of little things here and there all over the place that actually do add to it and really make it worthy of that word Pro that they've added into the name here. So some of the things that they put into this to make it the Pro version are things like the fact that the body is mostly made out of carbon fiber. They've also given us a secondary mounting plate, so we not only have one here on this end, but a secondary one over on this end as well, just for more mounting options, or having double tripods holding this up for extra stability. It also came with this nice little tripod here. These legs can fold down for extra small storage, and this has a really nice little ball head mount on it that locks into a vertical mode. That's really nice, so you know exactly when it's vertical because it'll snap in there, and then you can just raise this up and then you'll be able to pivot it over in different directions. The Slypod Pro also includes the swivel head and a quick release mount plate on top, which you would have had to buy separately with the Slypod E, but now you just get one in the box, which is really nice. This also now includes 2 USB ports. So you have a USB Type-C on one side and a mini USB port on the other side. So potentially what you could do is charge the Slypod with the Type-C, and then you can pair your camera with the mini USB cable. And then what you can do is you can control your camera shutter and the Slypod via Bluetooth and using the Slypod app. It really does feel like every single piece of this has been thought through, modified, and upgraded at least a little bit since the last model, and the big difference being that it extends out almost twice the distance of the old model. The one thing that hasn't changed though is the noise that it makes. This is not a quiet slider, so if you guys wanted to use it in an interview type situation, you definitely need to have a secondary mic mounted somewhere away from the camera, because the camera is going to pick up a bunch of noise from the slider itself. But that's really my only complaint. Everything else about this slider I absolutely love. It's high quality, and my user experience with it has been absolutely great. So I really do highly recommend this. If you guys are looking for an electronic camera slider, look into the Slypod Pro. Links for it in the description below. Go watch some of my other videos right here, guys, and I'll see you all next time.